Okay, so I remembered something. This is not gonna be a problem, but I could have used that first aid to heal myself, because now I'm on 52 health. But I don't think there's gonna be any problem here. I think it's just gonna be just picking up this stuff and then that's it. But yeah. So yeah, I had to cut that off because my father came in, and then I figured, look, he was just here temporarily, so I figured I'm not gonna record my trip to the bank. But then I was caught speeding by the police, tried to escape them, and it didn't work out, so I just restarted this checkpoint. Okay. And I should have increased the volume of the game, but whatever. Actually I will, because I still need to check if I'm recording or not. I am recording, so I'm just gonna increase the volume by a little bit. And it's all good. It's all good, man. And we are here. Oh no. Oh no.
Frank didn't lie. The briefcase with the account books was in the safe box. There's no problem getting it.
You could visit Lucas Bertone. Yeah, let's do that. I wonder what other mission he has for us. And I hope I don't need that Tommy gun. Town. You know what? After this mission, after like this side mission for Lucas, I might just take a train back to Celier's bar, just to show you, how does it work and whatnot. If even I can during the mission. Got a car for me, mister? Oh, look at this beauty. Oh, Lucas.
Fine, and you?
I'm great, but some bouncer from Hoboken beat up my buddy. He hangs around a Black Cat bar. I want someone to go and teach him a lesson.
That won't be a problem.
You do that, Tommy? Oh, that's great. Hey, but don't shoot him. I don't want you to kill him. Just hit him until he begs for mercy. If you do this, then I get you a real exhibition piece.
Sure.
Nice.
What's the scum look like?
He's a real big gorilla. Some character at the Black Cat bar. You can't miss him. His name's Big Stan. You just tell him it's a lesson from Carlo.
Okay, I'll go to it.
Look at my face. Right. Let's go. Oh, speaking of like Mafia games and whatnot, I also might play LA Noir as well. That's fit in, like, I don't really know what it's set in, but probably like 1930s as well, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that would be pretty cool to play. I was actually, to be honest, I was disappointed in that game. But that's my fault. Basically, I bought that game like when it was first released, full price, which I rarely do. I barely ever do that, because I always wait for the games to go down in price and buy them like either second hand or just cheaper in the shop. But yeah, anyway, I bought that straight away, thinking that it's gonna be like another Mafia game, like mobsters fighting, yada yada. Or, well, no, actually I think I knew that it's gonna be like, that you're gonna be controlling a police officer, but I just thought that maybe you're gonna be like this, kind of like the Untouchables, like you know, raiding rackets and whatnot, just like lots of action and stuff. But it was actually a more detailed game towards, like, it's more focused towards solving actual cases, like investigating and whatnot. And I mean, it's cool, it's very interesting, but it's just not what I expected. I should have read about it. I probably would have bought it anyway because of the setting. Like I mean, I would have bought it eventually anyway, but I probably would have bought it at full price, even if I knew that it's gonna be all detective stuff. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I'd like to play that game because I would want to get all 5 stars, like in all the cases, like get all the things correctly, whatever, like where you have to guess if the person is lying or not. I'd like to get all of them correct, or at least try. Isn't this the place where we got... Yeah, this is the place where we almost got beat up. Wait, what do we need to do? Oh yeah, we need to beat this guy up. Yeah, with our health, it's not very good. Yo! Carlo sends you a message.
Big Stan?
Stay away from him.
I've got a message from Carlo.
You want to get it like him or what?
No, not me.
It looks like today you're in luck.
What? What?
Trailers, no trailers.
Yeah, you bastard! I'll get you.
You get me, huh? You'll get me, huh? Huh? Where are you running off to, huh? Stay away from Carl. I still haven't, like, I don't know if I said this, but I wanted to check out this, like, Tommy's voice actor, but I still haven't done that yet. He reminds me of someone, like, that voice is so familiar. I just don't know who. I just don't know who it is. But I will. I'll find out who the voice actor is. I will. And when I will, he'll pay. But yeah, it's probably nobody, and I just imagining things. Like nobody I know, I mean. Well, he might be not nobody either, like this is probably his only work. So yeah, we do this mission, then what's next? I don't remember what mission is after this one. We will see. If it's a mission that I really like, then I'll do it. If it's not, then I'm probably gonna stop it here, because I already played 2 hours in the morning and, like, I don't know, 40 minutes, half an hour right now, after I complete this mission. However, I might play some Mountain Blade. I hadn't played that in a while. I also like to play Fallout 3. I kinda got interested in that game again, because I told you when I first started it, when I first started this Fallout 3 Let's Play, I didn't really feel like playing. I don't know, I just for some reason wanted to play on PC, but I didn't. Well, if I would go back in time, I'd probably choose to play either Elder Scrolls or maybe Fallout New Vegas or something, or even Fallout 4. I never completed that, but you know, I didn't really like it. But yeah, I'm starting to get interested in that game again, in Fallout 3. So yeah, I wouldn't mind playing some of that today. So yeah, it's most likely I'll play Mountain Blade because I haven't played that in a while. Or Generals, even though I played it not long ago. I really want to play Tiberian Wars, and I'm still deciding whether I will record it or not. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, let's leave this piece of junk and get our car.
So,
Oh wait, no, we have to find it first.
If he doesn't get new teeth, he'll have to eat baby food.
Carlo will be real happy.
So, where's the car?
A guy at a millionaire's quarter up in Oak Hill has got it.
Wait, let me just check something. Their voices are very quiet.
It's a minor technical revolution. Great motor, drives real good. It's front-wheel drive, you see.
What do you mean front wheel drive?
Movie stars drive those cars.
What does that
That's
mean?
right. Look at the lock. It's a piece of cake. But when you go for it, be careful. The guy has some bodyguards.
That guy has bodyguards? Oh wait, dude. Dude. I need that Thompson and I need the health. Oh crap. I think this is a mistake, but whatever. So, wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, what's like front wheel? How did they say it? Front wheel drive or something? What does that mean? What does that mean? Let's do this. Nope. Yeah, I think we can go straight. Oh no. People are walking around again. I always call my parents people. It's not people, it's just my parents. What are you talking about, dude? Nah. Oh, what? Whoops, I didn't mean to. I was just kidding, bruh. It's just a prank, bruh. Just a prank. Okay, let's get some speed. And by speed, I mean drug. And by drug, I mean adrenaline. I'm not speeding, I'm not speeding. What the hell? I wasn't speeding. You liar. Just a cop near me and he doesn't care. Oak Hill. That sounds like... I mean, yeah, we're taking the car from a celebrity movie star. But yeah, Oak Hill, that sounds like a very rich place, like Hollywood or something. Oak Hill. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit. Or not. Actually, I don't think I've ever been here in Oak Hill before. This place seems new to me. It kinda reminds me of Mafia 2 again, where I think the last mission is where you have to go up the hill and then go to that mansion. Bad guy, pale dry. What happened to Joey from Mafia 2? I watched a few videos of like Vito talking about him in Mafia 3, but I didn't understand anything. Also, then there's a theory that one of the henchmen for the guy who was supposedly ordered the death of him is actually working, like Joe is working for him. Has a bodyguards, right?
Bastard, don't touch that car. Thief! Police!
Police. I hope it's only this guy. What? Oh, I thought somebody was behind me, kicking my ass. Yeah, you better run away. And I'm not a thief, this is my car. See, I'm driving it, this is my car. How do you think I got the keys for it? What? Okay. Loser. Good thing that he didn't have a gun. I thought that I had to shoot like at least 3 of them guarding the car or something. Yeah, this is a fantastic car. Except the color. I thought the color would be like that. What was it? The green color, I think, in his garage and Lucas's. This is like orange or something. Doesn't look good. But whatever. A car is a car. I think I can probably steal just some other random cars and bring it to the Salieri bar, and then they will be like in the garage. I'll be able to use them whenever I want. But the thing is, I don't think I can steal any new car that wasn't already introduced to me. So for example, this car might be driving around everywhere after... Well, actually no, probably not. I think the ones that you get from Lucas might be unique, but all the other cars that you get from Ralph, I think they just, you know, drive around as soon as you get access to that car. It just drives around everywhere in the streets. But up until that point, you can never get it yourself. Yeah, I said that I will take a train to Salieri's bar, but I don't think so. Let's just drive there. Downtown. Oh no, I'm hearing my parents talk in the kitchen or somewhere. Yeah, I'll have to finish this recording and this mission, after this mission. Which is okay. I like to play some Witcher. I only play the prologue, and I started like 2 days ago. I figured I'll play like a little bit every day, but I didn't have a chance. Well, I did have a chance to play yesterday, but instead I was just discussing some business matters with my friend. And it took longer than I expected. There's lights going on. What does that mean? Does that mean... Oh yeah, that means that the bridge is opening. Can I jump? Can I make it? Nah, let's not try. We will not try it. Ooh, I wonder if I can get a cab. I'm afraid that I'll steal it. Yeah, I don't think I can. Whatever. What happened to the car? Why the windows are all busted? Boat! I'm with the ship. Let's go. Kaboom. There's another one there. Okay. let's take another bridge which opens up. Boys, grill. Could take one of these carts, cabs, wherever it's called. Oh my goodness. But I think we're just too slow. I don't think they go to the other side of the town, like to the other island. It's okay, we're nearby anyway. Rocco. Rico. Suave. Hotel 5 stars. Oh, I know what mission this could be. Yeah, I think I'm. Well, the thing is, I remember most of the missions, but I don't remember in what order they appear. However, I think I'm just guessing, but for some reason I think it's gonna be one of the missions that I'm thinking of. I'm not gonna tell you which one, but I'll tell you if I was correct or not. Well, the only thing I would say is that it includes taking a disguise. Disguising yourself as someone else. Ralphie, I bought a new car. Look at this. It's so beautiful.
What do you need?
Nothing. New car has been added to the garage. Car is destroyed. Yeah. Visiting rich people. I don't know this mission. I don't remember it.
Luckily, everybody bought that Frank was dead and that I had disposed of his body. So Frank's funeral took place without Frank. The Mafia has a habit of organizing grand funerals for important people, where they forget the unfinished business they have with each other, or with the dead. The deceased are only shown in a good light. It's the principle of every gangster, at least at a funeral. So it happened that not only Salieri and our people made long speeches about their best friend Frank, but even Morello and other gangsters. Morello and Salieri cried on each other's shoulders. It didn't seem like they had been at each other's throats only the day before. Frank would have been spinning in his grave had he actually been dead. I guess everything turned out pretty well, only I had to think up something about Frank's family. Salieri, of course, wanted to help out his best friend's poor widow till the end of her days. I couldn't let him know that they were really resting comfortably in Europe at that moment.
So what did you tell them? Or him? About them?
Tommy, it seems our problems aren't over.
I think I
The
know what this
prosecutor who
mission might
nearly
be.
got Frank against us is digging up more dirt, and I've heard he even has witnesses. It looks like that counselor whose son you shot is sorely craving revenge. The prosecutor is a good friend of his, and if we don't nip it in the bud, they'll make big problems for us.
That doesn't sound too good.
What's even worse is that guy doesn't trust anyone. He has all the evidence against us in a safe at his villa. Sam and Paul
Oh,
are
this is
taking
the
care of
place.
the witnesses right
The
now as we
mission, I mean.
speak. And you've got to get that evidence.
That I was talking about, the sneaky part.
How will we get to it?
Well, today we have an excellent opportunity. Mr. Prosecutor has decided to go to the theater, and nobody else will be home. That is, nobody apart from the home security, of course. But his study will be empty. His villa is in the millionaire's quarter. Mr. Prosecutor isn't exactly a poor boy.
Thanks, Luigi. Your only concern is how to get in. But there'll be guards around the villa. Once inside, you should be fine. The villa will be empty. The prosecutor's office is on the first floor, and there should be a safe in the wall. For that, you'll have Salvatore with you. That's a guy who manages to open every safe in America. Once you've got all the evidence, leave before the prosecutor arrives back home.
Okay, boss. Where can I find this Salvatore?
Salvatore.
He'll be waiting for you down in Hoboken on the corner next to the stadium, so you can pick him up on the way there. I don't have to tell you how important this job is to us, Tommy. Buona fortuna.
Buona
I'll do my
fortuna.
best, boss.
Buona fortuna.
And Tommy, if you happen to bump into the prosecutor, don't kill him, no matter what. It'll just bring us more problems.
You can depend on it, boss.
Okay, so it's none of the missions I was thinking about. Okay, but yeah, I'm not gonna do it now. I'm just gonna like make all the preparations, get all the weapons and whatnot. Probably a baseball bat.
Good
Wait,
evening,
what?
Vincenzo.
Oh. A baseball bat and a pistol, I think.
Tonight I'm doing a little burglary, so I need something for a quiet little job.
Tommy, a good old bat would do the trick. When you hit someone over the head from behind, they should be out cold for a while. To be on the safe side, take this here Colt 1911 too.
Nice.
I'll keep my fingers crossed, Tommy.
Thanks, Vincenzo.
1911. 1911 it is, and I don't think we caught any new cars. Whoa, 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 what is happening here, Ralphie?
Hey, Tom. What will it be?
Nothing, but who was that? Who are you? Who are you? Anyway, let's take the new car, shall we? It doesn't really matter what car you take, really. Anyway, so guys, I think I'll see you guys in next time, which is gonna be either tomorrow or some other day. Well, it doesn't really matter because it's gonna be well, after I upload the first parts, like before I upload this part, I'm probably gonna play the other parts. What the hell? Well, that's a good way to end it. Okay, bye.